Two of the bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Brett Gardner will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Jose Abreu coming from Cuba, everybody knew about what he could do at the plate offensively. But he's also making a name for himself defensively. He's made some incredible highlight reel plays. Well, a manager doesn't need his first baseman to be the great.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Stepping in now, Brian McCann. Fought off at the plate and will do it again. Quintana into the windup with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Tap fouled at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Starlin Castro.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now Andrew Kashner, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Left fielder,
Melky Cabrera will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Here's a blooper out toward left center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Jose Abreu will stride forth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course. Currently 4th in the American League in that department.
And he's also in the top 10 in batting average.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
This guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his 2nd home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Todd Frazier will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Hicks. And the inning is over. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. 2nd inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Riley Etheridge makes his way to the plate, He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Third baseman
Chase Headley will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Scott Buell will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Odubel Herrera will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the. Brett Laurie will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Ripped down the line. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely. In now, Justin Morneau. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's running towards second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro has it, and he's retired, 1 away.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Laurie will take the turn and head for home. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Austin Jackson will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. Number 12 will stand in, and as you can see his home and road splits there, he's been a much better hitter away from home. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Right fielder,
Adam Eaton gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pereira sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Brett Gardner is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Greg Bird stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
Quintana gets the sign. 2-1 on its way.
Ryan McCann.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Starlin Castro would be next. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Drilled down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Starlin Castro, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. 2-2. Hit down the third base line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Oh, what a play.
1 left for the Yankees. They still trail it here. Jose Abreu digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. A quick out number 1.
Third baseman number
1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Ooh, anytime you can get a big league hitter to look like that, you know you've thrown a great pitch.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The batter number 15,
Brett Laurie strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Two on here with 1 man out. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Deoner Navarro stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Gardner has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on. Aaron Hicks is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see. Let's call this thing a swinging bunt. Call it whatever you want. He'll call it a leadoff single.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Chase Headley is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just Austin Jackson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Cashner into his motion. Here comes the 3-2. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Number 12 steps in now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Jackson goes. Good battle. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. swing and a miss, strike three. The throw in time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base.
Number 1, Adam
Striding
Eaton.
into the box, Adam Eaton. He drew a walk his first time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner has a read on it, and that retires the side. Scott Buell heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Odubel Herrera will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Greg Bird strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Frazier is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Melky Cabrera will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
The first baseman, number 70.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Todd Frazier will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Frazier.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brian McCann will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
To 2-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is under it. 1 out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Swing and a liner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit out towards second. Lowry's there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Aaron
the
Hicks
center fielder.
steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. To first, fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Brett Lawrie will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
The batter, number 40.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Cashner pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Justin Batista will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Fly ball heading for the alley. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Austin Jackson digs in now with 2 already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
How about
Number 12 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. Taken high and deep to right. Ranging back is Herrera to the track. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
right fielder?
Adam Eaton will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Riley Etheridge, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Grounder down the line at third. Frazier's up with it. And now a jump throw against his body. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Scott Buell will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back to him, and that's off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting,
Odubel Herrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
the left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Kirby Yates will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Kirby Yates.
Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hicks is after it. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And the White Sox are off and running now with a leadoff triple. Jose Abreu will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1.
Third baseman, number
Todd
20.
Frazier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This crowd likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Bird is there, and he's got it for the first out. Brett Laurie steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Swing and a looper to left. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. On to first, a double play. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 8th inning coming up. The White Sox lead this one 6-1. Greg Bird will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Josh Colmenter is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Josh Colmenter.
Greg Bird will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Brian McCann ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Colmenter gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Designated hitter,
Riley Etheridge gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. 2 gone.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Throw on to first to take care of him, and the White Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And the White Sox offense this afternoon was led by this man, Dioner Navarro. He's our top player of the game.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the 1. Looking at the standings, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, 9.5 games behind first. The Twins are in 4th place in the AL Central, 12.5 games back. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics, 7-6. Heading into today, the Indians are in last place in the AL Central, 14 games back. The A's sit in 4th place in the American League West, 9 games back. The New York Mets brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-0. At the moment, the Royals are leading the Central Division. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. The Mets are in 2nd place in the NL East, 6.5 games back. The Angels only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 2-0. Right now, the Astros are in 1st place in the AL West. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. The Angels are 2nd in the division, 5.5 back. The Cardinals pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-1. Looking at the standings, the Braves sit in last place in the National League East.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. Tonight, the second of 4 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Charlie Barksdale is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Number 36 will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Let her rip right here. Let's go now. One time.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Inciarte. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
I see it driving.
Number 36 steps in now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season.
Yeah, they've been counting on him to deliver extra base hits all season long. He's done it.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He drew a walk his first time up. 2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Hey, see it.
Number 36 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one.
Well, sometimes, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some very good-looking hacks earlier in BP, and obviously it's translating to the game.
Ashe ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's safe.
He's safe.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Number 36 will try and flash some more extra base power. Already a homer and 2 doubles thus far.
Well, he's made it look easy here, guys. Let's see if he can keep that train rolling.
Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
In now, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And, Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Number 36 will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. And a great start to the ninth as this ought to be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he will get there with yet another hit and another double. Stephen Piscotty comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
Got him on the good slide. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner's on his way to third. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs.
Hey, clutch out for us right
now
here.
to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
And the runner's breaking for third. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Let's go.
And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one.
And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything.
A good look there, Southern Skies and Turner Field in Atlanta. Today, Game 3 of the Martin McHugh will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, for a starting pitcher, ERA in the low ones, he's having a fantastic season. We'll look to see if he can continue that here in this one.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Boy, that's an ideal start to the afternoon right here. If nothing else, you want to let this pitcher know that you mean business. And I think this is going to get his attention right away as he kicks things off with 2 bases.
Johnny Peralta will dig in now as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done. Here's the 3-2. Runner goes for third. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Stephen Piscotty will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Number 36 steps in now.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
Come on, guy, get your pitch
Line
up.
toward the alley in left center.
Find
That's
it,
in there.
look,
Base hit.
pick it up.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away. Johnny Peralta gets a shot now with deuces all around. Thinking strikeout here. He's running towards second. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cards strand a couple. Number 36 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Make the turn, make the turn.
And now you just start to wonder.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
The second for one on to Freeman, and they get the double play. Number 36 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Let it rip right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Number 36 will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Inciarte is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they... Dan Boy's probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game. From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Today, it's the finale of this sport. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, he had his good stuff going in his last start, recording 10 strikeouts. He'll look to duplicate that here.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he... Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying.
One time right now.
Number 36 steps in now. Teheran has his target. Here comes the 3-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Inciarte. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. Number 36 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one.
Well, sometimes, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some very good-looking hacks earlier in BP, and obviously it's translating to the game.
And now that'll hop over the wall.
2 bases, everybody.
Stephen Piscotty will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Right
Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 36 will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stephen Piscotty strides in, grounded out his last time through. All in 2 strikes, here it is. He's running towards second, to second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that.
Here we go right here.
Number 36 stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field. And Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he won his 9th game of the season. So he's going for double digits here.
Foul ball. Hey, stay hot now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere. And
Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right. Runner goes for second. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. The throw to third.
Slide.
And he is in there. Matt Carpenter will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League.
And if the power is there, this is when you expect to see it. He's right in the prime of his career and having a big year.
Rendell Grichuk will dig in now as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0. Number 36 stands in. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Come on, big guy.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Get your pitch.
Smoke toward third.
Come on.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Number 36 steps in now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Shot to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Number 36 steps into the box. Hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stephen Piscotty steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw not in time as he steals second. Matt Carpenter will stand in for the fourth time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cards strand a couple. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, if we take a look here, left-handed hitters are hitting less than 250 against him. He's really been able to dominate.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Runner's going. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Number 36 stands in.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Line towards center field. One away here to begin the third. Number 36 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Lackey's ready. 1-1 on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits.
Hey, let's scan up there, huh?
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. He drew a walk his first time up.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second. Matt Carpenter strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Come on now. Get your pitch up there, kid.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Rendell Grichuk digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
In there, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Number 36 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Throws there, and he is meat at home plate. Number 36 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
And ball 4 here on the intentional. Stephen Piscotty comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 36 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they will. An entertaining game all in all, so if we doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Aaron Brooks gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1.3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting.
Number 41 will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Matt Carpenter will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Throw won't get him. Colton Wong will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. 0-2 home. Now both runners are breaking. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Number 36 stands in. 3-0 count. Here it comes.
Hey, let your can up.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, go hard.
He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So striding in, number 41, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
1 out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the
Pull
wall.
up, right here.
So stepping in, Matt Carpenter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. There's Baez. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they... Number 36 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, man.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game.
Number 41 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Into the box, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victory. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the... Number 36 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
Shot back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Number 41 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in score.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Matt Carpenter gets another crack right here. In 3 tries to this point. And the runner's breaking for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Colton Wong. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Here we go, baby. Find a good
Number
pitch.
36 will have a shot at making this a 5-hit ball game. Wood into the windup with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Come on, Big Jack. Get your pitch, huh?
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Number 41 steps in now. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belongs. Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty. He got this ball club to win in his last outing, but he did only throw 6 innings. They'll take it, but they'd like to see him go a little deeper.
Up the middle and off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Johnny Peralta will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Got him. Stephen Piscotty gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Rendell Grichuk will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. Tags there from McHenry, and he is out at the plate. Michael Wacha, number 36, steps in now. Hit hard towards second, and this is knocked down over there. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Peralta, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he drops it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And he is in there. Number 36 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Number 36 will bat now 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Hit hard towards center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. The tag, and he is out. Number 36 will stand in working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Well, he's feeling very comfortable in the box, too, and that's pretty obvious. They might try to move him off the plate here a little bit or something.
Taylor ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now 5-3. Number 36 will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third is Jay heading for the plate. And a relay home. And safe at the plate as he beats the tag of McHenry.
Hey, who's in there?
So coming to the plate, Johnny Peralta. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him the pitch that he likes.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the second of 4. Joe Ross. Anthony Rendon will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. George Jimenez will dig in, 1 for 4 with a triple in last night's game. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Bryce Harper will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Daniel Murphy will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Bounce to first. Glove by Adams, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Clint Robinson will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6.
Michael Taylor gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Carlos Martinez set to lead off the third. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Number 36 steps in now.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Stephen Piscotty stands in. He's
Deuce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's running towards second. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. In now, Matt Carpenter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Murphy's got it. To second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there. Leading off the inning, Michael McHenry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you...
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Trey Turner will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
No run.
Anthony Rendon will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. George Jimenez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 3-2 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Daniel Murphy is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
On the ground to the left side. Peralta gets to it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Clint Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit. You get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail it here 2-1.
Here we go, kid.
Carlos Martinez comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hand and what he can do.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Number 36 stands in.
Come on, baby.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this Michael McHenry will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
1 and 2.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Trey Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in to try it again, Joe Ross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Anthony Rendon will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matty. Another hit for him.
Oh, what a play at second. To first. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Bryce Harper will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
1-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Calling for it, Adams, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number
Clint Robinson digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Hey, we got one here.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
center fielder,
Michael Taylor steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
3-2.
And a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Michael McHenry tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award. Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. It's the first game of the month of July between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Number 44 gets the ball for Washington in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he just hasn't been able to get anyone out. Hitters are hitting over 300 against him this year. We'll see if something changes in this one.
Revere is right there, 1 down. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup.
Oh, baby,
Number 36 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Number 36 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Gone!
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Number 36 steps in now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and deflects off the pitcher.
Make the turn.
Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the. John Jay digs in, coming off a at bat. Runners on the move for second. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're down 5. Number 36 will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Left field and deep. And that's off the left field wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Stepping in, John Jay. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top. Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s, looking to continue that trend here in this one.
Number 36 will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
You know, as an everyday player, you wake up in the morning and you dream of 3-hit days. You look at the average that he's got on the season, and he added one of those 3-hit days yesterday. Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. He's got it one away. Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers.
Boy, it is pretty rare to see a second baseman with so much power in his swing. He's not your typical middle infielder.
And a fastball. Rendell Grichuk will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adam Wainwright, number 36, steps in now. Hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Cardinals. Number 36 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Scherzer comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Number 36 stands in.
Drive him in for us.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on.
There
now.
goes Jay. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Cardinals lead it now 3. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game. with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Mike Leake, number 36, will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Therefore, it is Hayward now.
Hey, nice
Number 36 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And the runner not tagging. Number 36 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
After it is Soler, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Number 36 stands in. Ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Stephen Piscotty stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out. Matt Carpenter strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big
and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases. Rendell Grichuk will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. Number 36 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Michael Wacha is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts? Number 36 will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well. So there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Arrieta sets. Here he comes 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Well, unfortunately, it appears he's going to be forced out of the game with what looks like a lower right arm injury. And it could be a number of issues, of course, so hopefully it's nothing too serious. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Chris Bryant will be the batter. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Standing in now, Matt Adams, pulled toward right center field. In there, a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Left fielder number 7,
Matt Holliday will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Johnny Peralta steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Yadier Molina will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Number 41 will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Shot toward second. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So striding in, Jet Jerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Rondon's ready. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler has a read on it. And this gets down. Extra bases. Has he cleared them to win the ball game? 1 run scores. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, if you're going to win a game with a final swing, you might as well do it in style. A walk-off grand slam. Boy, did he put an exclamation point on this game.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top